Theodora Ibekwe-Oyebade. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I trust we're all keeping well. Ụmụnne m, afọ m bụ Theodora Ibekwe-Oyebade. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Youth Empowerment Show. My name is Theodora Ibekwe-Oyebade, your usual host. Thank you for tuning in. Right, today we're going to be talking about a topic that the issue happens every day in schools, at workplace, at home, in your community, your local community, in your neighborhood. It happens every day. We are going to talk about it and how to tackle this issue. It is so bad, so bad that people even end up dying as a result of this. And that topic is gossip. Gossip is really eating deep. Now, I'll start by defining what gossip is. A true definition of gossip is someone who reveals personal information about others, or a friend who passes the secrets of other friends but asks you not to tell anyone. That is gossip. If you cannot say it in the presence of that person, then you're gossiping that person. And in most cases, when they tell you not to tell anyone, it is because they are lying. They do not want you to verify that they are actually lying about that person. And it's bad. People need to stop doing this. Don't discuss people when they are not there. That means it's gossip. It can happen anywhere, workplace, at home, in your neighborhood, everywhere. As long as you're talking about that person in a conversation and the person is not there, and in most cases, personal information about that person, that's gossip. Now, when I mean personal and private, and in most cases, there are even lies that are not even correct. Now, I want to talk about causes of gossip, and I have some bullet points to mention. Some of the causes of gossip is 1. People who don't feel good about themselves temporarily feel better when they judge others negatively. Yes. That's number 1. Number 2, when people can't generate interesting discussions based on knowledge or ideas, they resort to gossip. Number 3, gossip rouses people's interest. Yes. When you start gossiping, they love it. 4, gossip. People who gossip in order to hurt those whose popularity, talent, or lifestyle they envy. 5, the root cause of gossip is almost always jealousy, envy. You see someone who has done something that you cannot do, you become jealous. You begin to gossip that person just because she has done better than you, she's bigger than you, whatever, in any shape or form, you begin to gossip. So envy causes gossip. Another one is the more successful you are, attractive, kind, or the more self-assured, the more people will gossip you. Yes. If you are not doing anything, you're not making any money, you're not successful, no one is going to talk about you. The moment people start talking about you, just know that you're doing something good, you're successful, and they're jealous of it, and they start talking about you. Or you're pretty, they start talking about you. Or you're kind, just for being kind, they'll talk about you. Number 7, people gossip or spread rumors as a way to intimidate you and gain status or popularity. That is correct. That is very correct. There's been a situation where someone actually told me that, in fact, she actually, was saying things about me, and she actually came to me personally and said, I'll make sure I drag you down. And the person went to spread rumors about me. It happens to people anyway, but this is my own personal experience. Just to gain popularity over you. But at the end of the day, God is not asleep. God is not asleep. God will always fight for you when your hands are clean. So that's another reason why people gossip. Spread rumors just to gain status or popularity. Thereby turning people who really love you against you. Number 8, they do it so that people may become less friendly with you. Yeah, because when people say things about you, especially things that you didn't do, people who know you before or people who do not even know you, they begin to hate you. Is she that bad? Yeah, so she did this. Meanwhile, you haven't done anything. But it's only a matter of time. The truth will still come out. Then another one is a false way to gain popularity or status in the community. Yes, which is what I've said already. Inferiority complex or low self-esteem. Fear of the unknown. They want to belong. And they gossip for connection. Maybe they've seen that you've got this, great connection somewhere. They like what you're doing. They don't even know how to have it or how to get that thing. They will even go and meet that person, that's your destiny helper, who has actually helped you to attain that position or to get that thing. Or maybe it's a sponsor or whatever. They will not go and gossip and say, this is what so-so person said. This is what so-so person did, just to spoil that connection for you and gain that connection. That is bad. Anyway, those are the causes for now. Now, let's listen to what Rose Peter Graham has to say about gossip. Rose is a broadcaster.
You know the one thing about gossip? We all gossip. It is really interesting when we gossip. It's actually a sweet thing to do. It gives people a lot of relief when they gossip or when they talk about other people. What do we actually gain when we talk about other people? We're going to touch on that. But the fact is that most people gossip. And research has shown that we spend over 53 minutes a day gossiping. I don't know how we tend to do that as human beings, but what do we derive when we talk about someone else? Some people say that people who talk destructively about other people do this to make themselves feel good about themselves, especially if they're not doing much with their lives. But the fact is that we do talk about people, and when you talk about people, maybe in such a way that would help you to improve your lives, which is fantastic. But when you say negative things about others and you tend to bring them down, destroy their reputation, and reputation is not something that is easy to build, and someone has a reputation and you think the best you could do because of your inferiority complex or maybe to make you feel good about yourself is to say something negative about that person. It is not fair. And then if people keep saying negative things about you, how do you then deal with it as an individual? I think you should just be positive, just love them, kill them with love, smiles, as if nothing happened. And and just walk high up, I mean, with your head high up, and not minding what's they people say about you. Your family gossip about you, friends gossip about you, people say different things. And sometimes it makes you feel so angry. Like, for me, sometimes I just want to ask them, why would you be talking about me in such a manner? I wouldn't do that to you. But sometimes people talk. Why do they talk? Because we have to talk. It's like we breathe. But then do not go out of your way to say negative things about people. It is bad. But then when we talk, like the recent issue with Osh Puppy, then we would have negative conversations about him. Would you say those are gossips? I wouldn't say they are gossips. But then when you talk to your friends about other people, you just realize that they would also gossip about you if you go about doing such a thing. It hurts when we say bad things about people behind their back. My mom usually says to me, if you have nothing good to say about someone, say nothing at all instead of hurting the people. And you must realize that what goes around sure does come around. Say beautiful things about people, it will come back to you. You know, it will come back to you. Think about it. Say no to gossip. It's not going to help you. It destroys other people's reputation. It makes them sad. It shows that you have an inferiority complex and you have to deal with it. It's your problem. It's not other people's problem. And stop saying negative things about people just to destroy them. It's not right.
I also want to talk about what to do if you find yourself being talked about, being gossiped. First of all, talk to a trusted friend, an adult for support, someone you can confide in, like a teacher. If you're a student, talk to your teacher, talk to a coach, talk to your parent. If you're at home, your parents are there, speak to them, you know. Two, find a friend or two who will stick by you and won't listen to rumors. Three, speak up. Consider speaking to the person who is actually spreading the rumor. Four, care for yourself. Pick up yourself again because it's not easy. All right. Otherwise, do something positive. Forget about what those people are saying. Just try to regain your inner strength. All right. Yeah, that will help you focus more on positive things. All right. Okay. So now let's listen to Ijoma Kikocha, the council worker and scheme manager.
Today, we're going to be talking about that strong word called gossip. Gossip, it's a poison. It's really, really poisonous. These days, it's killing people, it's destroying homes, and it's like it's so common now. It has become so rampant, and a lot of things are coming out. People are so jobless. There's days that they just sit down and with a watery mouth they want to talk. And before I start, let me tell you what is gossip. Gossip, it's when you're talking about someone who is not present at that point. Let us don't be the do-mortar women, the market women, who, when gossip comes, and the first thing you will hear is, hey, will really, let us go and kill this person. Let us go and kill this person. This person has said what they are not supposed to say. Come on, have you investigated? Have you asked this person? Have you found out the truth? It's dangerous to conclude. Call that person on the phone. Oh, this is wrong with you, that is wrong with you. It's better than going behind that person's back to say things. We should get it straight. So please, let us stop it. Stop it, my sisters. Stop it, my brothers. Stop it. Let us make the world a better place. Before I sign out now, I'm going to leave you with this last word, that gossip will always come back to hurt you. You might escape from it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, but at the end of the day, it will always come back.
One of the consequences of gossiping is, I've got some points, about 7 points here. You may be sued. Yes, I have done it before. I'm talking from experience. It was so bad, I had to sue the person. I had to take on my lawyer. And of course, it stopped. 2, you may get into trouble because the person that you actually gossip, if that person dies as a result of your gossip and it's proven, you are in trouble. You may lose your friends. They run away from you thinking that you are so evil to talk about people and destroy people's, lives and careers by just mere talking behind their back or in their back. It is wrong. 4, it destroys people's reputation within a twinkle of an eye. Yes, a reputation built over the years just in 1 second because of your gossip, that reputation is gone. It causes depression. The person might just break down and go into depression because of that gossip and even commit suicide, like I said. And you hurt people and you break homes. Some people go gossiping to people's husband, unnecessary and unfounded lies, stories to somebody's husband, and then you break the home. And are you going to be happy? Stop it. And people miss destiny helpers because of gossip. When you go and tell somebody who is meant to help that person get a job, get a loan, or do anything that will make that person successful in life, and when that person hears the gossip you've done about this particular person, he might decide not to help that person again. So you have killed the person's career. It's not only when you use when you shoot somebody that you've killed somebody. Just gossiping with your mouth, you can kill someone. Right. So now let's listen to Tina Giba. Tina Giba is a Nollywood UK actress.
Gossip. Everyone gossip. Gossiping is gradually becoming part of human nature, but that doesn't make it right. In the past, only women are being referred to as gossipers. Some men gossip these days, but why do people gossip? People gossip because they are jealous. Some gossip because they just want to prove to the other person that they have too much knowledge about certain issues. Like, for example, every family have their own problems. Why will somebody carry the problems of the family and go and say it out to somebody else? Because you are looking for sympathy. It's bad. What are we teaching our children to become? To grow up to be taste carriers? To be eavesdropping into other people's discussion? The even sad thing about it is that some people go about carrying tales that are unfounded. Why not say the story the way it is? Why saying it from your own narratives? Or jazz now, like the Russians will say. Very bad. If your friend confide in you, that person has some level of trust in you. Why talking about the person's problem to another person? Of what importance is that story to the other person? Some people go about fishing for information. Why? Like the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. Some of these people, they have more skeletons in their cupboard than the others. You're the victims. I want you to be strong. Don't be discouraged. Nobody has the right to validate you. Believe in yourself. And you, the take carriers, stop it. Curb your mouth. Check yourself. Stop talking about people. It's sad because gossip has impacted so many people in a very negative way. And I pray God will help each and every one of us. Thank you.
Now, let's talk about how you know someone is gossiping you. One of the things you will notice when someone is gossiping you that will make you know, even if you've not been told, when you enter into a room, as soon as you enter, their personality changes, is different. Yes, it's written all over them. They get confused, they don't know what to talk about again because they were talking about you. So there's no topic on hand to switch to. They become confused. 2, the room gets quiet because they stop immediately. You come in, there's nothing else to talk about. They become quiet. 3, they seem super uncomfortable. Yes, when someone is talking about you, you haven't really done anything and they've just finished you while you're not there. As you come in, they're uncomfortable. They freeze. They seem to be, very stiff. They freeze. They can't say anything. And then they try to compensate you by, telling you, oh, you look so good. Oh, I watch your program. If you're somebody like me that does program. Oh, Theodora, I watched your program. Oh, that was a lovely program. Meanwhile, they were talking about you. But you know what? They cannot even maintain eye contact because that guilt is there. Anyway, that's it about, how to know someone is gossiping you. Now, let's go now and watch Christy Amalu. Christy Amalu is an author. She's a motivational speaker and she is a clinician.
So, gossip is a casual or unconstrained conversation or report of other people, typically involving details that are not confirmed as being true. So, gossip can be a rumor, it can be malicious in nature. And why do people gossip? People gossip for fear of unknown. So, when people don't know anything about you, they try to dig information about you and they gossip. And another thing that makes people gossip is low self-esteem. People just do it to feel better in themselves because without that, nobody will accept them because they feel, they are not good enough. So the only thing that will make them acceptable the way they feel is by talking about other people. And no one will ever trust you. As a gossip, people know that the information they place in your hands is outside there, so they will not trust you. They will only try to pretend that you are their friends, but they know who you are, so they won't trust you. And so also the gossip that you are giving to people also is making them to lose trust on another person. And also you are hurting others when you gossip about them. And what do we do, when people gossip, or that these people are gossip, or somebody is talking about someone? What do? Don't listen to those people. When they gossip to you, ignore them. And also, don't judge people based on gossip. If they have told you this person is bad, this person is this, give that person an opportunity. A lot of people have missed their destiny helpers because of what somebody tells them. So I'm going to leave you with this one adage which says, what is told in the ear of a man is often heard 100 miles away.
She said, don't judge people based on gossip. But that's what happens every day. It has even happened to me. I use myself as an example. People who don't even know you, see you and hate you and judge you instantly for stories, lies, unfounded, stories about you. You have not confirmed, and already you have taken a decision to hate this person or judge that person based on stories. Stop it. Stop it. It's wrong. Anyway, finally, how to stop people from gossiping. Turn down their offer to speak or talk to you about someone. Try changing the topic if they still keep talking, or tactfully tell them, talk about something else. Try to dissuade them from talking about anybody. So always turn down their invitation to talk. That way, you won't gossip anyone. Gossiping means talking about somebody in the absence of that person. Even in a meeting, you shouldn't talk about somebody when that person is not dead. The person is not even there to speak for herself or himself, and you talk about them. No, don't do that. Because obviously, if that person is not there, you're going to lie against that person. Don't allow it. If you have been doing that before, stop it. It's wrong. Stop it. I have been a victim, and I know so many people are victims of such things. You are in a meeting and they talk about you behind you in an executive meeting or in a meeting. Why should you do that? Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll be signing up now. See you same time next week.